Blog Talk Radio.
This is Sister La Teta, host of Common Sense, Common Knowledge, and Accountability, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Day of Saturn, Hour of Jupiter, Waxing Crescent. Now, tonight we bring back Brother, our King, author, Larry Ukali Johnson-Redd. He's going to grace us with his digital presence, so y'all kick your shoes off and take a sip of the tea, take a sip of the decaf, or whatever you're sipping on, make sure it's legal. And just take it light and join us. Brother, you there?
Yeah.
All right. So tell us what's going on. I talked to you earlier. Y'all, wait, let me get this out the way first, because this brother's written a lot of books, y'all. Loving Black Women, Journey to the Motherland. Y'all check out these books. I believe you can go to, is it Amazon, brother?
Hello?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Terry Taylor.
Oh, okay, sorry about that, brother. I apologize. I thought you were Brother Larry Ukali Johnson-Redd that was supposed to be on tonight. Now, there he is. He's calling in. Our Brother Terry's calling in. And we have, I think this is Brother and author, Larry Ukali Johnson-Redd. Is that you, brother?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
yes, ma'am.
we have our Brother King Terry on the line, who's joining us tonight. As I stated, y'all, Brother Ukali has written several books, Loving Black Women and Journey to the Motherland. I do believe you can get that on Amazon. Am I correct, brother?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You can definitely get them on Amazon.com.
Okay, now, and they're reasonably priced as well, so there's no excuse not to purchase the book, Okay, if you can't purchase it today, if you can't purchase it this week, a lot of money for the book. That's all I'm saying, a lot of money for the book. Now, what is the topic tonight? Because I know that you're going to read something that's very potent and powerful, but what are we going to talk about tonight? Is it going to be religion, politics? What's going to be on the agenda or our itinerary for tonight?
Well, I will definitely like to read this piece I've done called Trayvon Martin Memory.
Yes.
Is now a good time?
Oh, yes, please, brother, read.
Okay. When I have a Trayvon Martin memory about a brother killed by a vigilante, I think of the killer man named George Zimmerman. Then I think of our history and the memory of American slavery. I salute young Trayvon Martin, now dead, by raising the hoodie upon my head. I wish the young brother was not dead while our people are underfed. Zimmerman can't escape. Trayvon's life he did take, and restitution he cannot make. To me, George's tears are fake. What a racial tragedy, racially profiling you and me. Since the days of slavery, we demand justice in this racist tragedy. No bail, keep George in jail, 'cause Trayvon had a right to live and a contribution to give. And the peace to Trayvon Martin family. I pray for their healing in this tragedy. Please support the Martin family. Demand justice immediately. Justice delayed is justice denied. Don't rest till Zimmerman is tried. No justice, no peace, north, south, west, or east. Trayvon, may your soul go to God whole. May you fly away to Africa like our ancestors of old. To Trayvon, we pour a libation from peace-loving peoples all over the world and in this nation. Trayvon Martin Memory.
Wow.
All right. All right.
Powerful piece.
Yeah.
It's very powerful.
Powerful piece. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, y'all, in the wake of Trayvon Martin's early demise, we should continually search for solutions. We need general solutions that can be catered to you. General solutions that can be catered. Now, I was talking to a brother earlier today. He said, sis, you're always talking about solutions. You're always talking about solutions. What are some of your solutions? Okay. Think about this. Remember the movement of the 60s when they shut down the whole bus system? Grassroots efforts.
Right.
That can work today. That can actually work today.
Yeah.
It's called cutting off the money, y'all. Okay? Now, if you don't want to go to the banks, and you say, well, I don't have any money. Oh, you do. Let me tell you, just simple, just general solutions. You cater it to your household. Take your snack money. What do I mean by snack money? When you have the urge to buy a Snickers, to buy a soda, put it in a jar. It's really just that simple. And you'll see how much change you can accumulate in a week's time. And believe me, that change will make a change in you.
One thing I like to find information on, they just said this week that Zimmerman had $200,000 disclosed for his account. I'm wondering, doesn't that supposed to be recorded before he got out of jail?
Yeah.
Well, you know, just as there's a groundswell of African Americans and other peace-loving people across the country making noise and saying that there should be a trial and, you know, there should be some justice, and there seem to be some other people who are just as intent on believing and supporting Zimmerman, and I guess that's where the $200,000 has come from. And they were saying that he never admitted having it, and then he knew he had it, and all of that. But I really don't think he should be let out of jail.
Well,
go ahead, ma'am.
Oh no, I was saying that we also, on the flip side of that, it was a website that was set up, before any of this before he even surrendered, if you will, or volunteered his freedom away or whatever. But, because his parents are in the Justice Department and working for the government, so we knew how that was going to go. But I'm going to play devil's advocate. We got to love ourselves, y'all. It's horrible that this happened to this young brother, but brothers kill brothers every moment of every second of every day. And it's because we lack self-worth. We lack our self-worth that it doesn't bother us. It only bothers us when somebody outside of ourselves do it. But it doesn't bother us when we do it.
It should bother us. It should bother us. And I believe it was in Chicago on the Black Star Project. Someone wrote an article about the stadiums full of black bodies that are victims of black-on-black crime. And without, trying to do too much, I just want to share the piece that reading part of that article inspired for me. because, yeah, it is bad when somebody else kills us, but it's also bad when we kill ourselves. And this one, it's called Peace in the Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Peace in the hood, it's all good. Love in the hood, it's all good. Stadiums of black bodies, from black-on-black crime and black-on-black survival on the line. Black-on-black crime is disempowerment. What we need is unity and empowerment. Fill up the stadiums for black empowerment. It's black-on-black crime we must prevent. We are losing more. The war against ourselves has a bloody and deadly cost. None of our eyes should be dry. Black-on-black violence, we must ask ourselves why. From the hyphy east to the bottoms west, can't be saved by a bulletproof vest. Drive-by shooting on a young brother with a young child. Black-on-black crime, murder gone wild. The Ku Klux Klan is giving out medals for self-hating shooters. The KKK are black-on-black crime boosters. If there is peace in the hood, brothers, it's all good. Too many drive-bys done from cars. We are losing too many from black-on-black wars. Why you want to stand in another brother's blood? Black-on-black crime makes no sense in this time. Until there's a slowdown or a truce on black crime, there'll be black-on-black crime funerals all the time. This is not just a rhyme. Stop black-on-black crime so we African Americans can rise and shine. Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin. We know that's true. Black-on-black crime threatens me and you too. You know, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it is.
And also another thing that I want to discuss that I've seen about the Zimmerman case, all of a sudden they come up with pictures of his head bleeding or scuff marks, but for weeks they said nothing of that.
Well, you know, they are going to try and, pacify the situation as much as possible through whatever means.
Mm-hmm.
We should expect that. We've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't change the facts that, that this young brother was murdered by George Zimmerman.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's Hugo, Texas, where the police are targeting underage children. And I believe Brother Drew X is going to have that on his show tomorrow night. But this is nothing new. The media has such a grip on everything. People don't know when it's happening. This has not ever stopped. People think that, since the 60s have gone, they don't hang anymore. That's not true. They're still hanging around in Mississippi. Okay?
It actually seems like it's, what would you call it, open season on black people right now?
Yeah, it really is.
It seems like we are being shot all over the country now, and by white civilians, by white police, even probably some black police. But, it just seems like it's open season on black folks.
Yes, and, it goes back again to self-worth. If we put worth in ourselves, I'm not saying it will be a lot less, but it will be more amplified when something does happen, other than just once. With Brother Trayvon. Keep in mind, and this is a fact, something's going to have to be something that's going to have to be much worse than Trayvon before we join up. It's going to be much, much worse. And I'm glad that 2.2 million joined up digitally, and so many thousands joined up, hundreds of thousands joined up throughout the country. But it has to be something that's going to not join us, but keep us together. And it's going to supersede Trayvon. That is going to happen.
Yes. Well, I couldn't agree with you more in saying that, because we do have to recognize better our self-worth and the worth of our people. And we should definitely bring that message home to the younger people as well as to our older people, but mostly to our younger people, because the devaluing of black life in the street is it's just about going eight wild. I mean, you look at Oakland, they're just every day, there are shootings every day, and it's usually us shooting us, you know, and that's what we got to bring a stop to, because if we don't, we threaten ourselves in a way that no other people can.